Hey, this is King of Fighters 98, and did not work because I hit the X button instead of the circle button. This is the Japanese version of King of Fighters 98 on PS2, and it's in the King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match game thing. Yeah, I'm really good. It's been a while. Been a good long time since I played some 98, so let's try to do some 98. I don't even remember what difficulty. I have it on difficulty 8. Well, that, yeah, that's gonna be rough. Alright, well, let's give it a shot anyway. And I do have a magical team creating script, and it says Daimon, Vice, and Shermie is my team. So here goes. Yeah, I don't even remember where people are. Hey, there he is. So let's do circle button. Daimon. That one. And I've been playing a lot of Shermie lately, I think. Well, Shermie's cool. Oh no, I don't know about this Daimon color we got here. Oh, well, who cares? The, those happy or unhappy faces have to do with, what is it? I think it's how you gain or lose power stocks between characters on your team, but I have power meters turned off, so that doesn't matter. It also has to do with player or characters will rescue teammates who get grabbed and held by the opponent. Man, I don't remember how to play this game at all. This is sorry. What am I doing here? I'm not even hitting buttons that are buttons on my arcade stick. So my main KOF is 2000. The characters I'm trying to play here in 98 are characters who I basically don't play in 2000, and so I'm not very familiar with them. I mean, I used to play 98. 98 was kind of the first KOF I really got into, but that was around 2000 or 99. Ancient times. Why do I... Okay, let me try to do something else. Dang it. It's gonna take me a little while to warm up, to say the least. I don't know if I ever played Vice a whole lot. I think I played Mature more than Vice. I always thought Vice's weird grabby, stretchy arm thing was weird. Oh, and the follow-up I think I can't do anymore. You can hit him and then you can do something else to him, and I forget what it is. I don't even remember how to do... Vice's stretchy arm thing now. Oh, well. Not gonna have to remember anything from the second. Oh, jeez. Well, at least I killed one of their characters. Hey. It's a pretty intense Shermie color. Shermie I have never known how to play, and I just do stuff and stuff happens with her, so that's cool. Oh. See, like, I don't know, she's just so weird. There's no real syncing with her dancing of her voice there, was there? Oh well. Can't have everything. I was tempted... I saw on eBay there was a cheap KOF 98 MVS cart, and I have a NEOGEO MVS. This cart was just like super dirty. Oh no. Clark sometimes just mauls me. And I was tempted to get it, but then I thought, nah, I just don't... I don't really want another MVS game. Oh, shoot, I'm dead. I came close. I don't want another MVS cart, because then I'd have to occasionally take out the cart that's in there now, which is KOF 2000, and plug in another cart, and, you know, that could wear things down. It's a big, beefy... Why did I hit continue? Because I screwed up, that's why. No. No. Oh, come on. I didn't mean to continue. I wish I could turn continues. See, if I had the MVS cart, I could turn continues off. Well... Dang it. And I wouldn't have this circle button problem. Okay. So that was Daimon, who is here. Let's do triangle. Vice and Shermie. I really wish Daimon was in 2000. Why would they take him out of 2000 or not put him in 2000? That's insanity. I mean, they put somebody like friggin' Choi in. I hate Choi. I mean, he is part of the Team Korea and all that, but still, come on. Ow. I guess that's really what's kept Choi in so many KOF games, is they only have so many Korean team members and they have to make a team. Although now that then they got Jun, see, they added a fourth in 2000 with Jun, or maybe did he come along in 99 anyway? So they, and now that they only do 3-person teams, they totally could get rid of Choi. Ow. Anyway, I'm not too into the recent 3D KOFs. Not my thing. I tried KOF 14 for a while. I thought I liked it, and then I got tired of the bad animation. That was the main thing. But I also got tired. I don't like canceling supers. I mean, I don't like supers in the first place, and nowadays, these modern games these kids play, you gotta cancel. I should do the other throw. You gotta cancel that throw. Supers into other supers or some junk. That's just awful. You gotta activate max mode, then do a super, then do another super. Of course, I think that first came along in 2000 or 2000 Ultimate Match or something. I don't know. I can't do that stuff. I don't like it. I don't like supers. Supers are lame. I mean, certain games that are... There's Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I'll take supers in that game. That's fine. That game's all about supers. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Athena is just rocking me. Stop it. Okay, I won a match. I wasn't thinking too hard. Oh, man. Look at those intense eyes on Vice. You didn't break any bones. Bones. And KOF 15 is what they're advertising, or rather, they're hyping now. It's when's it due out? I don't know. Anyway, but it basically just looks like KOF 14, a little shinier, but not much. So I'm not too excited about that. Also, actually, I can't buy any SNK stuff anymore because SNK is now owned, or soon will be, majority owned by Mohammed bin Salman, the de facto ruler of Saudi Arabia, who, you know, has dissident journalists cut up with bone saws and stuff like that. So that's pretty horrible, actually. Like, let's just have a murderous dictator take over SNK. That's good. SNK, like, SNK, what could you do that would have been worse? You just basically sold out to a murderous dictator. It's a nightmare scenario. I mean, apparently MBS is a big gamer. He's got like a Steam account and plays a lot of weeaboo games. It's awful. Oh man, so don't support Mohammed bin Salman and suppressing women's rights and cutting up reporters and stuff. Boycott this SNK until they are no longer owned by a horrible dictator. That's what I say anyway. You do what you want, but I ain't gonna buy any of their stuff anymore. I'll play their old stuff. That didn't have anything to do with him. Uh-oh. Sweet. I actually feel... It's funny, because, like, with Vice and Shermie, I don't know their moves, really. But, it still kind of works. It's especially weird with Shermie, where she's got such weird moves. Some of Vice's moves are pretty weird, too. But not as weird. All of Shermie's, they just animated Shermie weird. Oh, that was awesome. Awesome! Aw, see, that takes too long to get going. Oh, I thought I had him. Let's try another throw. Bang! Sliding on your face, Kim, across the deck of the boat. It's not even a deck, it's the bottom of the boat. Oh, I like the Shermie color. She hasn't even got in yet. I actually kind of like this, Daimon yellow also. Yeah, do it. Okay, back in Korea. Back in Korea. Oh. Oh, the beefcake. Why didn't we fight the Team Korea in Korea, huh? I keep doing the wrong throw. I'm not sure which one I get more damage out of, but... Oh, shoot. That's right. You gotta do the ground snatch. No, how do you do... Oh, gosh. Oh, no. He knows how to be Daimon. I don't. I forget how to do the... Okay, wait. So he's got an uppercut move. Maybe that was it. Back kick, forward punch. I don't know. Hey, I don't need your fancy moves. Take that. Yeah, this yellow color is pretty good. This was triangle button. The colors are, of course, hard-coded to the original attack buttons, which is what they like to do in the PS2 era instead of following your remapped attack buttons. Why? I don't know. Oh, shoot, I thought I got... Oh, sweet. think you're so cool, Kyo. You ain't nothing. Oh no. Ugh. Oh no. Oh shoot. Yeah, he's got the armor or whatever on that punch of his. I'm not. I always avoided Kyo when I played this game back in the day. Played it by myself on an emulator, I should add. I wasn't in any kind of arcade scene or anything. No, I just played it on an emulator on my crummy PC in my basement at my parents' house. I think it was on... What emulator was it? It wasn't even KOF, it was, oh, what was it? A super ghetto one that doesn't even work anymore. I can't remember the name now. That makes me sad. Dang it! Oh, what the heck? Wow. Okay, well, that was crummy. Oh, we get to check out this cool Shermie Lilac, though. Or Lilac Shermie, I should say. Yeah, Shermie will settle your stupid electric cash. You can't stop Lilac Shermie. Fool. That's right. Well, they can save all they want. They're out. They're KO'd. At some point, I overloaded on 98. I'm trying to remember when the heck that was. It wasn't back in my original emulating days. I guess it was actually when I was first playing it a lot for this channel. Ow. And then I got the, I got the Steam version, and I was playing that. And, something, I don't know, oh, wow, I hate Andy. I forget how bad I lose to Andy in KOF 98. He isn't... I don't have trouble with him in 2000, but he always terrorized me in 98, and here he's still doing it. Ugh. Maybe that's why I played 2000, because Andy wasn't as terrible. The other character I really have trouble with in 98 was, Rio. Dang it. Shit, okay, he's gonna kill my whole team. Andy, why? Why can't I hit you? Don't flirt with him, he's a jerk. Everything. I can't not get hit by him. So bad. Oh, everything he does, I just run right into. See? God. I can't not get hit by freaking Andy. And it doesn't happen in 2000. No. Turn continue off, computer. Alright, well, let's give it another shot. Of course, it's super late at night because I couldn't draw today. It was terrible. Who was first? I guess it was Daimon, wasn't it? Let's do square button. Sure. Dang it, I thought I was doing pretty good there. I had momentum, and then Andy killed my whole team. So that's pretty sad. Oh, I hate Chizuru too. Chizuru? Whatever her name is. She's terrible. And she's a boss in 2003. I was trying to play 2003 recently, and no. Her effects are much more obnoxious in 2003, though, so it's one thing I guess isn't so bad here. Never noticed the Arabic writing on the wall to the left here. Wonder what that says. It's right there on this big banner. Well, we could ask MBS what it says. He probably knows. Ah. I love his little trip throw. That's his kick throw. Okay, so half circle forward. But I don't have the range. Half circle forward punch. I'm gonna get myself killed just thinking about it. Half circle forward punch is his ground grab, but yeah, I don't really know how to do it. Wiener. Oh no. Well, here's Yo. I can't remember if I had more trouble against him or Andy in the olden days. I think it was probably Andy. This is an earlier fight, so it's not a direct comparison. Oh, so Square just did the default colors, didn't it? Sweet. Ow! Oh, you can't do that. Ah. Oh, wrong. That was kick, not punch. No. Is it half circle forward or... Oh, wow. So you can grab people when they aren't on the ground with that half circle forward punch. Okay. Well, that's good. At least I think it's half circle forward. But it's not that. Yeah, half circle forward. Oh, light punch specifically? Is that what I was doing? Oh. I'm confused. I think I was doing heavy punch. Oh no, they're both there, aren't they? Okay, whatever. So wait, what is... Oh. Okay. I also have trouble with Robert. Not as much. Actually, I probably have more trouble with him in 2000. Ow. I wonder if damage-wise that does more damage than its regular throw. It probably does. Bam. Clog kick to the forehead. That's kind of smart. Especially when it's being dealt by a dude as big as Daimon. I mean, at least he's big relative to the other characters. Most of them. Oh, Billy. I'm glad Billy isn't in 2000. Oh, shoot. Oh. Shot that. Oh, no. That was the wrong move. Oh, that was messy. Don't bow to him. He's a jerk with a knife. Now, Mary, in 2000, sometimes she just destroys me, sometimes she doesn't do much. Oh no. God. Dang it. Wow, she threw me a lot. Oh, you and your darn dog. Don't scare the cat. Uh-oh. I don't feel so confident about this matchup. Dang it. Oh, how did she not get me? Yeah, try to grab that. Look at the green eyes on the cat. The cat has glowing green eyes. Don't point at me. What the... Oh, I don't remember how to fight Billy. I hate Billy. God. How do you not get hit by his stupid stick? Oh. Almost got him. I love Yamasaki's KO post. Oh, Mary peeked at me. Mary. Oh, Billy. Oh, gosh. Okay. Jeez, Crow. I hate Billy. And I've totally forgotten what to do. I just got hit by his stick a lot. That worked. Jeez, I'm getting traumatized by some of these matchups. I have to go back to 2000. I can't handle 98. this stage. Oh no, she grabbed me when I tried to grab. Have a clog. Clog off. Look at all those girls who came out to cheer for Goro. Trying to grab this. We can block that? Yeah, block that. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I knew that was a bad move. Look at those tiny little people back there. That's awesome. Okay, I should have done better. Oh, God. Clark sometimes just runs right through me, too. Oh, no. Jeez, God. Okay, well, I barely touched Clark. Oh, man. It's been too long. 98 is slamming me. Ah! Jeez. Phew. I love that sound effect. That weird kick. I can't even come close to imitating it. Everybody loves you, Shermie, but this is gonna be tough. Shoot. Do I do one more? I'm so tired. I'll probably just run into Billy or I don't know. We'll do one more. I'll probably run into one of the same jerks who will kill me again, which will be even more demoralizing, but you know, maybe I'll just beat him. Gotta think positive. Anyway, we haven't done the X color yet. Go on here. Oh, I also like this mint green Shermie. Is very good. Very good. Might not get in though. I remember this stage in particular I got burned out on. Something about this stage I don't love. It doesn't make me seasick or anything. Maybe it's just the color isn't my favorite. The brown, the leaves in back are a little intensely green. I don't know. Dang it. Dang it. Stop it. Stop that. Gotta remember people can block that. She just stands there and does her stupid illusions. Arg! And I'm doing the wrong throw. Oh well. Oh shoot. surprised she blocked that. Oh, crumbs. Oh, that was sweet. Well, you don't want to just stand there. That guy pulling for all he's worth. See, like, this part of the background's cool. I like that. Whoop. Oh, nice timing. Is that her CD? Ow. Dang. Alright, just show off your buns. I like this green device also. Ow. Hey. Jeez, this is going poorly. She can. That's it. She can do that in the air. Oh, I like that little semi-combo I did. Oh no! Bad move. Ugh, it looks gross there. A lot of these victory portraits aren't great. They should have Shinkaro come back and redo them. Shinkaro. Actually, he was around at this time. He was doing art for KOF in '98, but he didn't tend to do the in-game art back then. He just did posters and stuff. Okay, well, got Andy again. See Terry? No problem. I guess. I was kind of surprised I went that well. Alright, now let's just not let him kill the whole team. How does that hit that far? I hate you, Andy. I can't even hit you when you whip. I'm surprised he didn't do that. Yes, that felt really good. Oh. It's not fair that they can block a command throw. I guess it's not a command throw. Oh, did you see him spamming? Oh, wrong throw. At least I traded. No. Oh. Dang it. He was 2 pixels away from being dead. Good. Good job, Vice. Look at Joe's little... Oh, yeah. Wow, her face goes all weird when she bends back like that. Don't you point at me. It's just all these guys pointing. They teach you that's rude. Oh, shoot. Get in that corner. Oh, that was not the fancy kicks. Oh. Oh, wow. That's another Billy. Okay, I can't do worse than I did before against Billy. But I don't know what to do. Oh man. Ah. God. I can't touch him. Yeah, this is I'm gonna die. Oh God. I didn't used to have this much trouble against Billy. Okay, and he's gonna tech all my throws now. Shoot. I'm dead. Oh, not yet. Wow. No, go ahead and barf on him. Ooh. Well, at least I beat Billy. Oh, what the... Oh. Jeez. Wow. Oh, nuts. Well, I beat Billy. Alright, well, obviously, I'm a little out of it. I spent way too long away from 98, and... this isn't my strongest team, perhaps. I don't know. Not that I have super strong teams, especially since I'm not playing the sort of normal characters. Playing the weird characters that I don't play in 2000. Well, excuses. So, that was me pretty much stinking at 98. Cool. Well, I'll have to not spend so much time away. I didn't feel particularly bad with any of those characters. There's characters I've totally forgotten how to play against is more of the problem. Billy and not so much Rio. I did okay there, but Billy and who was it in particular? I can't even remember. I've blocked it out. It's too painful. I really have blocked it out. Wow. Anyway, what am I going to play next? Well, there's a number of other 2D games I want to play a little. I kind of want to do some Victor in Darkstalkers 3. What was the other stuff I was thinking of? Man, it's too late. I'm blanking. I'm gonna have to look at my list. Hang on. I kind of want to do some more survival in Capcom vs. SNK 2, but that's not quite so immediate a desire at the moment. Oh yeah, NEOGEO Battle Coliseum. I've only played that once since I got it out a month or so ago, so I got to do more of that. I want to, of course, keep up with Virtua Fighter 5, so because that gets harder and harder in quest mode, and I gotta keep it in some kind of practice there. I want to do some Tekken. I was gonna say 3, but I actually mean Tag Tournament HD, and some Tekken 4. Oh, and fighting EX Layer. I still have characters I have not even played in that game. I actually got a semi-new fighting game. Look at me, fighting EX Layer. I'm up with the times. And that's the immediate stuff I want to get to. So there you go. That should keep me busy for a little while. Yeah. Alright, so thanks for watching this. Obviously I need to play more 98 as well. Anyway, that other stuff I just talked about, that'll be coming up in the days to come, so if you... Well, hopefully I won't stink it up as much in those games as I just did in 98. Usually I don't do this badly. God, who was it? Okay, wait, I gotta go look. So, I had trouble in one round against Benimaru, but Clark kind of roughed me up pretty good, but that's sort of normal, actually. Mary got a good round or so in on me. That's kind of normal, too. So was Billy. Finally beat him, so maybe I overcame that little hurdle. Didn't have too much problem with Rio. That was reassuring. Okay, who's the guy who I'm blocking out? Who is it? It's not you guys. It's not you guys. Not you guys. What the heck am I doing? Andy. Andy just butchered me. Butchered me like a hog. Look at that. Look at that evil glare on him. Look at those eyebrows. Pure malevolence. Pure ninja trickery evil. Anyway, I gotta figure out how to beat Andy again, because not that I was ever great at it in 98, but I didn't do that horribly. Yeesh. Well, so that's something to keep in mind for whenever I get back to 98, and hopefully it won't be 2 or 3 months or however long it's been. Okay, well, it is super late, so I have to go and hit the hay, and my whole week is ruined basically because I'm going to spend all week trying to regain the time I lost today. That's not 98's fault, of course. This is a relatively short episode for me, so thanks 98, and thanks for kicking my booty. I had some momentum going a couple times, and then Andy killed me, but you know, them some breaks. So yeah, anyway, more fighting games still to come this week, of course, and I will hopefully not get stomped by Andy in those games. I don't think he's actually, is he in NEOGEO Battle Coliseum? I don't remember him being in it, but again, I could just be blocking out painful memories. Well, we can hope he's not in there. If he is, he'll probably stomp me. But I know he's not in Tekken, so that's good. And he's not in Virtua Fighter, and he's not in Darkstalkers. And, I think that about covered the games I mentioned, didn't it? Oh, fighting EX Layer. Actually, that's funny, because Terry isn't fighting EX Layer, but Andy is not. Ha! Suck that, Andy. Nobody wants you in their game. So yeah, if you want to join my anti-Andy club, just hit me up in the comments and we'll form a club. But he's really not this bad in 2000. That's why he's kicking my bun so bad now, because I'm not used to him being this hard this difficult, this killer. 98 is just something, man. I couldn't stop anything he did. He just hit me with everything. Anyway, I gotta stop. I'm gonna have nightmares. Okay, well, that's it. So, I'm getting out of here. Thanks again for watching this mauling by Andy Bogard. And, yeah, to everybody except you, Andy, have an excellent evening. Good night.